Alright, welcome to another fun Blender session. So,
hmm
I'm going to teach you, Joe, how to make a planet.
Oh,
So, we're going to start off with open our Blender, and just delete our
right.
cube. And delete this too, since we don't need it. So, you're going to, wonder how do you do key thing? Let me look. Shading, transformative display. Mm, I don't know how to do the the thumb thing, so I'll tell you what to add. So you
Yeah.
press spacebar, add mesh or whatever the hell it is. I'll just say UV sphere. Add UV sphere,
Yep.
and then you're gonna press S and 3.
All
Simple.
right.
And then you're gonna go to this little wrench thing, and we're gonna add a subsurf modifier. So go add modifier, subdivision surface, 1, and add by
God
3.
damn it. Ah.
Okay. And then you can hit the smooth on shading, or you can just say smooth. Shade smooth. Spacebar, shade smooth. So it looks nice. You're going to go up to here, and you're going to do cycles render, because we're rendering in cycles now. And we might as well change the name, so you're going to go up to this little square cubey thingy, and call it planet. Okay.
hmm
See? Simple. Now this thing's going to be pretty intense, so I'm going to go it and rendered. See how this looks like ass? Alright, I'm going to go to this little globe thing. Go to surface, and then put it all the way in black. And then you're going to add a lamp, so go to add, lamp, sun. Doesn't look too bad. Go to, now click on the sun in the outliner here, so it's like highlighted just like this. And finally, just kind of move it around to whatever shading and lighting you would like. It doesn't matter. So, something like this. So, what planet should we do? I say Jupiter because Jupiter I have right now. So, you're going to
All
press
right.
Control Alt 0. And you see this outline here? That's your
Yeah.
camera. So we're going to go to the camera icon, and then you're just going to change it. You can set your resolution. And then we go to our camera here. And I usually do an area Alexia. Just like that.
Yeah.
It don't matter. And right up to here. And down here. And then using the thing, you can actually just move it around. Go to location, square, and then just move it around as much as you can. It's it's pretty simple to do, honestly. Not too bad so far, huh?
Yeah.
And move it up, so. Round, 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 round.
Meanwhile, in a distant planet at the Union Aerospace Corporation.
Oh, we can do Mars if we want. Yeah, might as well. Let's do Mars.
Yeah.
So we have our, so we right click on our planet.
Yep.
You know what? Just because, for the hell of it,
Hmm.
I'm just going to do this. I'm going to right click. And finally, we're just going to, right here. Perfect. And I'm going to call this atmosphere. Just because. Alright, we're going to go back to our planet. And we're going to hide the atmosphere. We don't need it right now.
Yep.
Go back to our shading. So rendered. So it'll look like this. And if you want to make this transparent, you go to our, actually, let's just set up our output too. So we're going to go, and I'm going to go back to the camera here, go to output, click on this, and for the love of God, if you're doing it, this thing renders an image sequence, you're going to have
Yeah.
to make a folder. So we're going to call it Get Your Ass to Mars. To Nars.
Tanga.
Get your ass to Nars. No, I'll just call it Mars. Sweet.
Nars.
Yeah, Nars, the uncool planet. So, you know what? I'm going to change the lighting too. So I'm going to change the sun, RY, and we're going to rotate it. God, that looks like ass. You'll see why I'm doing this. There. Mars is also tilted, but
Yeah.
only for people in the scientific community. Who the hell is Skyping? Okay. Alright. Nothing to worry about. So, we're going to go over here, click on this, and then press right click, split area, and then go up here so it hovers. So, there we go. So, if we press F12 on this thing, it'll look like this. Looks interesting, right?
Yep.
And if you want to make this transparent, oh yeah, we're going to have to adjust a couple of things. So go over this camera icon here and go to sampling, and then finally our samples, we're going to have to change it to 256. Reason why, you're not going to get any fireflies. Fireflies look like ass. I don't like it. And if you want to change it, here's what you do. You go to under film here of the camera and transparent. So when you do this, it's going to take a while.
Yep.
Because I put it at a high render here. Cycles takes a long time to render. It uses your cheap graphics card.
Apparently.
Yep. So basically, one image could take you at least an hour to render. So if you want nice shots, you can go ahead and you have to have the patience for it.
Yep.
And I can't stress that enough. So yeah, you know what it looks like here.
Yep.
I could have just set it at 128. 256 is a little overkill. Especially if you're just doing a Mars thing.
Yep.
So yeah, you know how it's completely transparent, just like that. Transparent background, we don't need it. So I'm just going to turn that off and go back to our render. Alright. And for this area, we're going to press, I'm going to click, oops, Shift C, I made that mistake. Back to 0. Shift F3. And this leads to our something called the node editor. The node editor is kind of scary. It is. It looks really intimidating, but bear with me. If you follow this, it's going to be easy. So we're going to go down to here and press New. Now there's something called the diffuse and surface output. So if I change the diffuse to something like to blue, you know how it changed to blue just like that?
Yeah.
Just like that. And I gotta fix it. I'm gonna fix everything, make sure it's completely white. So it changed it just like that. So anything we do here, it will change to complete material output here. So we're going to add, and I'm going to go to texture, image, texture. We're going to open, and let me go see if I have Mars around here. I might have deleted it. Yeah, I did delete Mars. Let me go get it. I'm going to go get it back. Ah,
Yep.
Son of a bitch. I think I deleted Mars. Where's my Mars? Mars. 8K.
Look, Mars.
Ah, you want Mars? Should I send you the 8K pack of Mars?
Go ahead.
Yeah, you can. Are you following me? Are you following along with it or just staring?
I'm just watching right now.
Okay, you don't want Mars. Fine, fuck Mars. Oh, I'm gonna... Wait, it's on Jupiter test. Whoops. Alright, well, if it's on Jupiter test, I'm just gonna go grab it. Alright, so, open, and then Mars, and then I'm just gonna follow my 8K map. Okay. So when we connect here, we'll connect the color to color. And it's starting to show it, but it's not mapping it. So it's gonna look like that. You're gonna have to do one more thing. And we're going to have to go to, I believe it is not shader, it's input. Texture, coordinate. I'm still getting used to nodes. We're going to go to generated. UV mapping is usually if you're just UV mapping it, or object camera window. We're just going to go with generated. And you see how it's kind of starting to take shape?
Yeah.
Go to sphere. And also, oh yeah, we need to change our sun too, because the sun looks like ass right now. I changed the surface from 1, we'll change it to 5. Now it's starting to look like Mars, isn't it?
Yeah.
So now, we have our planet. And so when I render this thing, I think I fucked up.
I can't.
I probably fucked up. I don't know what I did. Because it should work.
Come here, you.
Yeah, sphere. What the fuck, Mars? Well, you know what? Screw this. We're gonna go with, I'm just gonna do it to 128.
Alright.
I'm canceling this render. Do it again. Let's see if it works. Let me go check if there's something wrong.
Yep.
Because the plant... Oh, because of this.
Ow.
Sorry, because the atmosphere is getting rendered. I think. There we go. The atmosphere was getting rendered. So Mars should look like this, unless I, yeah, unless I did something stupid. There's Mars. See?
Yep.
Now, you can apply normals as well. And to do that, you have to do it with the node editor, and you have to add a tangent and normals, and I don't like to do it very much, so I'm just going to ignore it. So, oh, there's Mars. So I'm going to render it. And I'm just going to render 2 frames per second, because it's going to take hours to do it. So I'm just going to render, and I'm going to change it to 256. And maybe I should just experiment with the lighting just one more time, because God dang it. Just because Mars is 23.7. There we go. Mars is tilted at 23.6 degrees. I don't know. The Earth is 23.7 degrees. That's the reason why we have seasons. Mars has seasons too, but it's just sandstorm season. Okay. And I think I fucked up again. God, no, I do not want to learn Blender. God damn it.
You will and you'll like it.
Fuck it, I don't care. Let's do it. Alright, let's just render the animation. So it's going to take a while. But in the meantime, you got Mars. Oh, fuck is No, I do not want... What is this? Yeah, that's nice. Everything looks nice. But you see how it's just kind of full of detail?
Yep.
Looks nice, doesn't it? And seriously, it's pretty simple, isn't it? Looks simple?
Yeah.
I just kind of fucked up because I forgot to turn everything off, but that's all it is. It just takes a long time. Now that is an 8K resolution. This is an 8K resolution map. So now that's done. And,
coming soon. Super Ultra Mega HD.
Well, the thing is, I just rendered it 1920 by 800.
Yep.
And since we already got that done, I might as well cancel the render.
Yep.
Alright, so now we're going to turn on our atmosphere. And that looks like ass. So
Oh.
I'm going to might as well leave it here. So what I'm going to
Yeah.
do is I'm going to turn off the planet. Well, actually, I'm going to keep the planet. And we're going to add our material. And I'm going to turn on the diffuse, and we're going to turn it to just a light shade of blue, just like that. And I'm going to convert it, and I'm going to add a mix shader. So we're going to go to Mix,
Yep.
and we're going to combine the two. Combine, and then we're going to make another shader called the Transparent. And we're going to compare the two, and then we're going to get rid of that. That fucks off. And what the fuck? Something I probably fucked up. I know I did wrong. I don't care. I honestly just don't. You see how it's kind of has this shade of blue right here?
Yeah. Mars apparently has a shield generator on.
Don't worry about it. We're gonna fix it. I'm gonna add something called the layer weight. The layer weight, and I can also add volume scattering. It doesn't do much, but we're gonna go facing, and then blend, and it goes from 0 to 1. So it doesn't do as much, but there's like a heavy on the outside. That's what it's for. And you know what? I might as well make this a little more darker blue, just like that. Okay. And maybe, should I add a volume scatter? I might as well see what happens. It's just, the node editor is just for fucking around and doing whatever works. So,
Yep.
yeah, I think that looks good. Okay, so I'm going to delete since it looks good on the plant, I'm going to delete it and do not render it. And then we're just going to render, I'm going to change the output to Mars Atmos. Perfect. And I'm going to turn off, and then I'm going to put this as transparent. And I'm going to render it, and it's going to take a long time.
Yep.
It's going to even take a lot longer. So I'm just going to render. Okay. I did have an idea. I said I was trying to figure out an idea for
Oh,
if I
yeah.
was doing a sci-fi thing.
Hmm.
It just kind of hit me at launch. I don't know where to go with it, but space pirates.
Oh.
Like a freighter is attacked by a bunch of space pirates,
Oh, yeah.
and they have to fight them off.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. So this is how I made Jupiter last night.
Hmm.
Same idea, same principle. Takes a long time. Just imagine, this is one frame, and there are 30 frames a second for this thing.
Yeah.
Boring, boring, boring. It looks good, honestly. And since you have it transparent, you can make a star map and just kind of plaster it behind. It's just like green screening without doing the chroma key.
Yeah.
So it's much easier. It looks a lot cooler, honestly. And you think this looks pretty simple, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, this is all you gotta do. Honestly, it's not that bad. You can do everything. You can composite everything in Blender if you wanted to. So what I'm gonna be doing in Sony Vegas, you can do it in Blender.
Hmm.
But I don't think people are patient enough for that. And I think frame is done, so I'm just going to cancel it, and then I'm going to close out Blender
Yep.
for a second, since we're done. Get your ass to Mars. Okay, so I might get, I have to be honest, I might buy a month of Adobe Premiere, which is like $30 a month.
Yeah.
I might do that. I don't know. I'm still deciding. Well, yeah, a space pirate film would be interesting.
Oh yeah.
Get your ass to Mars. So we have Mars, and we have the atmosphere to Mars, which is this blue. Oh my god, I'm gonna. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn up the brightness on this thing. Is there a way of doing the contrast?
Hmm.
Son of a bitch. Fucked up. I think I screwed up. Let's see how that looks. It started to, yeah, there we go. You just gotta mask it right.
Yep.
You just gotta kind of do it like this. And I'm gonna have to turn it down here. And maybe I have to turn it into a bright blue, so let me do a color corrector. Yeah, you're starting to see it.
Yeah.
You don't want too
Ooh,
much. And then maybe a mask. Let me try to do a mask here. This is gonna fuck up badly. What? I don't know. They used to just do circles. Son of a bitch, I fucked up. Fuck it. You just mask it. Just mask this, do that, you're good. And, well, you didn't have to do much here. Let's just do light rays. We'll see if that does anything, otherwise I just give up. And then to this, and finally our color corrector.
Yep.
And we have Mars. Ta-da! And you just kind of color correct it.
Yep.
And ta-da! Mars. And all its Marsiness. We're us for them. And done.
One stayed behind.
One stay behind. How that looked. That actually looks pretty good.
Huh.
And that's how you do Mars. Yay.
Yep.
You can do it in Blender or Adobe or whatever the hell you want to do. I don't care. Yay. That's how you make Mars.
Alright.
Does it look hard? Or make you scream? Well, we don't need to make it that. Actually, you know what? Let me try the masking. I'm gonna fuck up on it, but whatever. Let's see. Okay, let's just try it. There used to be just a tool where, let's see, how did that do? Yeah, something like that.
Ooh.
I'll take it.
Nice.
And I won't have to bitch about it later. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just turn down the opacity. Something like that. Close enough.
Yep.
Doesn't look too bad.
Hmm.
Well, then suddenly, and then with the image sequence, you can just make a spaceship, and then you can have a bunch of stars in the back, and
Yep.
have Dr. Petrus go, "Oh, really?"
I will bring the saddle to Earth.
And then, you could do a bunch of particle effects and have space and do asteroids and make yourself a galaxy. Anything's possible.
Yep.
And let's see what happens when I render this. We'll see how that looks. I'll start a Patreon account for me to get Adobe Creative Cloud, dude. Mars. Mars forever! And let's see what it looks like. Not bad, not bad at all.
Nice.
Mars forever! That's Bryan Cranston's best line. And that's what it looks like in HD.
Yep.
I don't remember it, so...
Bethesda.net launcher.
Yeah, I'm trying to download Fallout Geek. Okay, I'm done.
Alright.